Well, this isn't ideal. It's the team Unearthed dig today, and I'm up here feeding my sheep and my hens at 6 AM. What a crazy time to be out and about. The rain started kicking in, which is not good. But today, there's a challenge for the team members. And the challenge is, can they find something ancient on this new farm? The landowners, lovely people, seem to think there's nothing of age on their farm. And we're going to prove them wrong. So we've got, I'm going to feed the sheep now. We've got about an hour and a half, 2 hour drive. I'll probably see you around about 9 o'clock. So I'm back now, and it's just started off 9 o'clock in the morning, and the rain's disappeared, thankfully. Now here's the challenge. I talked about the challenge when I was in the dark earlier. The farmer has said to us he doesn't think there's going to be a great deal on this farm, but if you can just see me pointing that way, that farm there produced a lot of Iron Age, Bronze Age and Roman bits and pieces, into the farm next door this way, just over here, also produced Bronze Age, Iron Age and Roman material. And this farm here is smack bang in between it all. So I'm hedging my bets. The chances of us finding something ancient on this farm is very high. However, it's that big, we've got to do field by field methodically and make sure we do every field we can possibly do properly before we can get the results at the end of, 4 or 5 sessions on this farm, because it's that big. We ain't going to do it all today. It's going to take us at least 4 or 5 days to do it properly. So I'll be back with you on the first decent find. Wish us luck. The challenge is on. And just by pure chance, I was talking to Dave as he was digging a signal. This is the first find of the day. And he's on the silver. Well done, mate. I don't know what that is. He's at sixpence. It's sixpence size anyway.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Nice to get here on a live dig, isn't it?
No, I'll get my gloves off. Get my new gloves off.
Yeah, that's definitely a silver, mate. That's the first one of... Well, we've only just kicked it off, haven't we? But that's a good sign. Looks like a Victorian. Oh, no, it's not. Look at this.
George.
No, it's not. It's William IV.
William the Fourth.
William IV. It could be George IV. I haven't got my glasses with me yet, but I'm going for William IV. So that's in 1830s. Nice.
Nice.
What a start. Brilliant coin.
First silver mid new
Yeah,
spade.
new spade. Well done, mate. There you go.
Thanks very much.
Well done.
Cheers, bud.
Here with Steve Glue next, and he's just had a lovely shilling. 1922, I think it is that. Yes, it is. Nice to find a bit of silver milled, and we're only a couple of minutes in. That's his first signal, and he's on it. Right, let's see what else comes up. The challenge is set. Well, this is exciting. We've just had a shout off the man himself. Look, there was. Here he is. Look at that. For all those people that ring in and asking who he is, that's him. And he's just shouted us over because he thinks he's got a hammered in the hole, and we're going to come right in. Now, I couldn't see this at first, but that dark patch there, you can just see the coin there, look. So I'm going to get Wayne to extract that live for everybody to see. Come on, Waz. I'm excited as you are, mate. That is going to be, hopefully, you had your glasses on, didn't you? So you could see it better than me. I haven't got my glasses on, you see. It is indeed a hammered, mate. I tell you what, you've done well finding that one past you. Look at the size of it. It's only a halfpenny. Look at that, mate. I'll take that off you. Well done, mate. Oh, it's a beauty.
Is it?
It's got that beautiful blue tinge to it, and it's a halfpenny. Now, we don't find many halfpennies on pasture purely down to the size of them. Look at that.
Stunner.
Absolute stunner. Oh yeah, look at the silver coming leaching through on that. Now this is the sort of coin that you don't have to do a lot with. I don't know what king it is. It could be Richard, could be one of the Henrys, but it's a hammered halfpenny. 14th, 15th century was. And there it is, mate. You got the first hammered of the day. Well done.
Thank you.
With Liam now. Now Liam was the guy who found the Bronze Age axe on the last team Unearthed dig, and he's hit the ground running this morning with a lovely William III shilling. You often find him usually worn out up here in the wilds of the north, but that's a respectable silver shilling. The backside, however, look how worn it is. You can still see some detail sticking out, but You know, the head side is nice. William III, 1690s. What a find. Well done to him. While the rest of the detectorists are finding the silver coins behind us, if you've just seen, I've put a small group of detectorists in just in this little 5 or 6 acre, even less than that probably, rough pasture. And the reason why is a lot of the fields like this in this area have produced Bronze Age artefacts like axes and the odd spear. So you never know. We'll give it a go. We've got one here, a couple down here. I've got 1 or 2 just up here, just detecting away. So we'll see what comes up. Right, we're here with Chuckle 2, Liam. Liam again was the guy that found the Bronze Age axe on the last Team Unearthed dig. Now here's something really interesting. We're back on the William III half crowns again, the forgery ones. Wow. So if you remember at the Christmas do, we found 8 of these on one farm, scattered over a huge area. This farm, which is probably, I don't know, maybe 8 mile away, there's another one turned up, maybe 5 mile away. There's another one turned up. Now, there's been forging, these coins have been going on around this area for a number of years, and that's the 9th one we've found in this area. Look at that. That was a William III half crown forged. Amazing, isn't it? So those that watch this channel would have seen quite a few of these, and as you can see, it's another one. Absolutely amazing. I never would have thought another one would have come up. Yeah, that's the one. Just to have a look at this, guys. This is at dinner time. I'm here with Dave Reed. He hadn't found this today. He found it on his own permission, but he thought he'd bring it along for me to see. And it's a massive Jew's harp, or Jaws harp, as they say. Look at the size of that. Have you ever seen a Jaws harp or a Jew's harp as big as that? What a clunker! And the decoration round it is sublime. Probably the best one I've ever seen, that, to be fair. Well done, Jim. No, Dave, even. Well, it's the afternoon now, and we're going to just show you the terrain that we're detecting on. It's a really ancient landscape, this, and there's been Bronze Age finds either side of these fields and woods. So we could potentially just hit on something. We've got water here, which is always a good sign. It's always a good source to draw people in from the centuries before. So let's just see if we can get something of age and note coming up. I'm just here with Dean now, and he's come up with a nice artefact. As you can see, it's got the crosses on the side there. In these segments, it's got the crosses in the each of its little segments. So I think that's quite early, that. I don't think it's particularly modern. And you can see more there. And you can see more decoration there. I would hedge your bets at being sort of 1600s in date. There you go, good. Right, on to the next. It lost its end. We're here with Wazza. This is the sort of stuff that's coming up this afternoon. Lots of corroded copper coins. This one's got a hole in it, very thin. However, let me just pass that back to Waz. There you go, my friend. And Steve's here, and Steve has found what we think could be a Viking weight. Now, it's a very crude lead square with bronze in the middle, as you can see. Now then, I'm suspecting that could be Viking, that. And the reason why I say that is because the lead weights from the Viking period always had inserts in, as you can see. Gaming piece, weight. Has that been a design in there? Can somebody work that out? Yeah, that's interesting. Very, very interesting, Steve. I'm going to hand you that back, mate. Well done. Here with Ryan now, and he's had an artefact that's quite interesting. This would have formed part of the whole artefact. Maybe a little brooch or a little pendant or a little, even with this item here, maybe a leather went through that. So that's quite an interesting little find. That's twist wire on there as well, as you can see. That's been twisted. And also he's had a silver coin. I'm just going to give you that back, Ryan. Silver shilling. 1906, nice, actually, Edward the 7th. You can just see his head there. Am I getting it the right way? No, I'm not, but I am now. And there you go. So I'm just going to pass you that back. Well done, Ryan. You've had an assortment of different finds there. Not a bad day up to now. Let's see what else we can bring. Here with Mark. Mark's just had a sixpence look, we can see that there. And there's been quite a lot of milled silver today, actually, all around about the 1900s mark, and that's a 1922 sixpence. That's nice, very nice indeed. I'm going to pass you that back. I'm here with Yvonne and Richard now. They've got a lovely little find here. We think that's a quillion, a dagger quillion. probably from the 16th, 17th century, I would say. The blade would have probably gone up there, a handle here, and these would have been to protect your fingers, I guess, knuckles, that sort of thing. So it's a weapon, blade there, handle there. I would say that's what that is. That's the only thing I can think of it being. And if it is, and I think it is, that's a really nice find. Brilliant. Well done to Yvonne and Richard. Right, I'm here with Jean. Now, Jean just shouted me over, and she seems to think she's got silver in the hole. And it's just there. Right, go on. Do you want me to do the honours for you, Jean, or do you want to do it? Yeah, and do you know what that looks like to me? Very much. A George III sixpence already bullhead. So I'm going to pass you that, because that's your find.
Yeah.
And you can do what you want with it, as in removing the mud or whatever, and we'll come back. Jean's coin now, we just carefully remove the mud, and it is indeed a George III sixpence, but this time it's 1819, which you don't find many of the 1819 ones. They're usually 1816, 1818, and there you go. Another nice silver, some silver coins coming up today, and we've still got a few hours left. Let's see what else we can bring to you wonderful viewers on this cold day. Leslie's finding more of these little weights now. He's just come over with one. There seems to be a lot of these little lead weights knocking about, and I'm hearing talk of another one coming up that's quite interesting, with maybe something inside it like an inlay. So we'll go and investigate that when we get a chance to see the finder. Well done, Les. Here with Jim now, and he's had an interesting weight, as you can see. It's almost like that conical shape, isn't it? It's got a white, like a white paste in here, a white inlay, and unfortunately it's had a big chunk missing out of it, that side. Another interesting weight, look at that. Lots of these weights coming up. What age is that? I'm not sure, but it's old, for sure. It's just that white inlay. Interesting. Well done, Jim. Simon with an intriguing little artefact. I'm not sure what that is. At first I thought it's something quite interesting and old. I don't know if it is or not. There's nothing on the back side of it. It doesn't look to me on the back side of it, gives it away. It doesn't look ancient to me, that, unfortunately. But it could be. It could be. It's a hard one, isn't it? Well, we're back with Simon now. I think this is an old find. It's got traces of almost like enamel on it. You can see the patina leaching out of there, and it's got a very sharp, crude point. Is it a stud? It's a stud of some sort, absolutely. Yeah, interesting little find. That looks almost like Roman to me. That's what it's screaming. Screaming Roman. Here with Ricky now, and he's had a lovely little belt slider, as you can see. Open work one. Yeah. Quite a nice little find, probably 17th, 18th century in date. You can just see some faint design work on that. Little ring and dot, not even ring and dot, just like little dots there. Yeah, well done, Rick. Nice little find, that. Jim Black again, he's just had a worn shilling. Probably William, I would say, but it's lovely and smooth. It's a worn, probably William III shilling there. Anyway, there you are. Another silver to add to the collection of silvers today.
Okay, Bobby.
Here with Fiona now. She's got the thimble she's got in the clod. Beautiful little clod shot of probably it could be quite an early thimble, that 17th, 18th century one, judging by the pattern on it. It's a little bit earlier and different design than the Victorian one. So you've done good there, Fiona.
Yeah, I'm quite happy.
It's nice to see them.
Yeah.
Nice to see them in the clod, and it's full as well.
Yeah.
Look at that. What a good image.
The last few I've had have been broken.
Squashed.
So,
yeah, that's a good. Well done. You've done good. Well done, Fiona.
Cheers.
Well, let me just see if just an update on Ryan's coin that he found earlier. It's actually an Irish token from the 1800s. You don't see many of these. Erin and Bra. Is it Erin and Bra? We can just see that there. Look, Erin, Go, Bra, and I think it's got Wellington's head on this side. There. Intriguing little coin. What an intriguing coin to find. Oh, there's the head, look. There. Wellington and Erin, 1814. What a nice coin that is. Well, token. Brilliant. Right, we're here with Richard and Yvonne, and they found the wonderful little dagger midsection, and they won the Team Unearthed badge of honour. Richard.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yvonne.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Let's just get you both in the shot. Look at that. Wonderful people. Well done.